Hey folks, it's Chris here, and today we are talking about low-code ecosystems. So I'm going to try and do this in 5 minutes, right? Let's see. So first things first, when you're talking about low-code ecosystems, you need to be talking about two streams of work. The first thing is about your use cases. In your business, what things will you make with this platform? Will it be a vehicle management solution? Will it be an inspection solution? Will it be a Kudos app? Will it be something that helps you manage your time and expenses? And effectively, that is your portfolio of things. The second thing you need to think about is your ecosystem. How will these solutions or your portfolio of work be governed? How will it be managed? How will the operations work around this? Will you have a center of excellence that manage all of these things? So very important, your ecosystem supports your portfolio. So let's drill in quickly and just understand the difference between apps and ecosystems, right? So first things first, I love to use this as an example. An app for me is very much a digital building brick, okay? So I think of an app as a much smaller piece of a much bigger puzzle, okay? So if you're building a house and you have one brick, that is kind of like one app. And very, very key to understand that. And automation is another digital building brick. So you have lots of these available digital building bricks in a platform. And your platform in this scenario is a collection of these bricks that let you create amazing solutions. So a quick story, I'm buying a house right now. In the process, they haven't said to me, hey Chris, here's a block of bricks, here's a bunch of wood, and here's some cement, and that's your house. No, they showed me something really cool. They didn't just show me the digital bricks in the platform, they showed me what the end product might look like, okay? And that's really key, and that is a solution. So you're taking those digital building bricks from the platform and building a solution that makes sense to you, all right? Now, how does this fit into the whole ecosystem concept? Well, think about it like this. When thinking about the concept of an ecosystem, Jason and I like to call ecosystems low-code cities. Sounds a bit crazy, but let me walk you through it. Think about a regular city where you have lots of things that have been created. You have roads and buildings and all sorts of crazy things, pubs most importantly, and those things are facilities people use, very much like applications or automations are facilities or assets people use in your business, okay? So part of your low-code city portfolio are the buildings and things, and those are built on a platform using digital building bricks. And in this scenario, same thing here in a low-code city, but they're just built using real bricks, okay? So think of it like this. You've got the platform with your portfolio of things being built on it. The platform is then managed by governance and guidance. So you have street signs, you have white lines in the road. Hopefully those are white lines, yeah. You have doors that pull and don't push. You have all sorts of guidance and things that tell you when to do something and when not to do something. Some of those things are hard enforced, and those are guardrails. So there are rails on the side of the road, literally, right? There are roads to help you drive. You could go off-road, but you'll probably break your car, okay? And then finally, you have the people. And the people are the ones that use these facilities or use these assets, but also make these assets, right? You also have people that operate the assets, like bus drivers and people that operate telephones. So it's important to know, even like in a real city, a low-code city has the same thing. You have people that operate the platforms, you have people that look after the platforms, and you also have people that manage the governance as well as use all of the assets themselves. So low-code cities are very similar to regular cities. So when we think about this in a great big wide world, and yes, this is not an accurate depiction, imagine it was, it would be amazing. But if you think about this in a much big wide world, sometimes the app that you are making, when zooming out, is part of a much wider ecosystem. And that's really important to understand, right? Yes, I know we sometimes get stuck and fixated on the app, which is important sometimes. But when drilling out, see the ecosystem as a much wider thing, right? And that's the most important part from my perspective. So when breaking it down, a low-code ecosystem is a collection of people, processes, and platforms which contribute to the creation of portfolio of solutions that are useful to support your business. Very importantly, the portfolio is supported by the ecosystem. So I hope that makes sense. Couple of things that are really key that I ask is, number one, what are people building? Where are people building it? And who is building and using it? And if you can answer those three things, you're on a great start for your ecosystem. So thanks very much, folks. Rock and roll. I hope that made sense, and see you all soon. Bye-bye.